Welcome to Inside Tri TV. In this episode, Haley Sane and Matt Reed show us how Pilates can be used as part of a triathlete's training.
Hi, my name is Wes Hobson with Wes Hobson Performance, and I want to welcome you to my crib. And here at my crib we have the Haley Sane National Pilates Center. This formerly used to be called the Men's Room, with surround sound speakers and a big screen TV, and then Haley's come and taken it over. And Pilates is a great way, I think, for the triathlete to improve their performance. There are too many times where athletes just swim, bike, and run, and they don't take that extra step to do something that might improve their performance quite a bit. So, Haley, take it away.
Hi, my name is Haley Sane, and we've got Matt Reed with us today, the recent Escape from Alcatraz winner. Matt's here to show us a couple of Pilates exercises today. And we're here in the Pilates studio to demonstrate Pilates because we believe that Pilates is a really great way for athletes to strengthen a lot of the muscles that get neglected during the regular triathlon training, in addition to creating a great range of motion and flexibility which the athlete needs to run, bike, and swim. So we're going to start with an exercise on the spine corrector. It's a roll back, and then we're going to do some arm exercises up and down with this weighted bar. And the purpose of this exercise is to get Matt into a position of extension and then do some core strengthening while he's in a position of extension, since his body really never gets to go there while he's on the bike and in the swim and on the run.
Well, it definitely works the stomach muscles, stretches out the back, the spine.
Yeah, so basically this exercise, he's taken into a range of motion which is probably slightly uncomfortable for him, and he's, instead of allowing his whole body to kind of fall apart over the barrel, he's got to use all of his abdominal muscles to stay completely connected. And as the arms move up and down, it's really easy for somebody to lose connection of the humerus bone and allow the scapula and the rib cage to move instead of just the arm bones. So he had to use a lot of muscles in the back of his shoulder, around his rotator cuffs, and around his upper and lower abdominal muscles to stay completely connected in his body as he did that small movement. So now we're going to do an exercise on the Cadillac, and the Cadillac is a piece of equipment that's got springs on it, which allows Matt to have some type of feedback into his body, as opposed to doing the mat exercises where you're just doing the exercise on the mat without anything to pull or push against in your body. A lot of the exercises were originally created only on the mat, and then Mr. Pilates was tired of partnering his own clients, so he created all of the Pilates equipment. And if you can't find equipment in your area, I'm sure you can still find mat classes in your area or do the mat exercises on your own. But the equipment is a really nice way to, again, feel the feedback of the springs into your body. So now we're going to do an exercise on the mat called spine stretch, and this exercise is done without any equipment. All you need is a mat, so you could really do it in your own home. Or you could find a mat class anywhere. A lot of fitness facilities have mat classes, or you can look on the internet under Pilates and do a search for a mat class in your area. So this exercise, again, is a spine stretching exercise, and Matt really has to use his core to sequentially move through his spine. So instead of just bending forward and collapsing in his body, he's using all of his abdominal muscles to pick his spine up and actually bring it forward one bone at a time. And then he's probably getting a really nice hamstring stretch at the same time. I usually tell people when they come in for private lessons, which is really the best way to go when you're trying to learn Pilates, to give yourself about a month to 2 months to really kind of feel like you know what you're doing. You know, Matt's a highly trained athlete, so he's got a really good connection to his body. But with your normal person that comes in, you know, in Pilates, we're using a lot of muscles that you don't normally train when you're in the gym or when you're in triathlon. We're used to moving through our global major muscle groups. And with Pilates, a lot of the movements are very small. They seem very easy if you're just watching them, like on this video. But, you know, they're muscles that haven't been trained before. And it's kind of relearning a whole different movement pattern in addition to creating strength in an area that a lot of bodies just don't have.